Alright guys, whoever's popping in, I'm at the jail. We're gonna go and get Harvey's bond taken care of. To get bond amount, do I need to talk to her?
Bond amount? Who was it for?
Harvey, Robert Harvey.
Oh, 500.
500 round number, all zeros, and then made to Galveston County.
Try this, get this back come out.
I'm sorry. Okay. See, that's the thing. That's where they get you guys. He said it was 500 straight up, and then told me to come over here to double check. So. Hey guys, get those thumbs in there just so that we pump up. My channel's been a little dead. Hey, I need make sure that I got the bond amount right for Robert Harvey.
Harvey? Robert Edwin?
Yep.
His bond is 500 and the fine is 186.
So I just need the 500 to bond him out, right? And he can pay his fine at court.
It's 500. If you want to pay the fine, it's 186.
Yeah, it's false arrest, so we're not going to pay any fines on it. So 500 straight up.
Bring a money order, cashier's check, or cash.
Okay.
Amount of 500 process and send back there.
Okay. And money order made out to
Galveston County.
just Galveston County. Just Galveston County, no sheriff's department.
Deposit it in our bank, and then we're going to cut a check to the JP.
Okay. So 500 for Galveston County, and then he's out. Okay.
There's a lot of people out there right now. So
I get it, but the last time I was in here, you guys did it off by 20, and then I spent an extra 6 hours in jail. Yeah, we overpaid by 20, and you guys made me spend an extra 6 hours in jail, so I'm just making sure. Pattern and practice. Crooks. All right, guys, we're going to go pop his bond real quick. Get Harvey the fuck up out of there, but they got so many people in there, it's going to be hours. I love how they just stand there with their mouth open like they don't know they're a bunch of crooks, dude. Lying ass sons of bitches. If anybody's in John Gray's Twitch, I don't know if he dropped his feet or not. Let him know that I'm on my way to get the bond taken care of. Oh, there he is right there. Hey, I'm going to get the check.
All right, how much is it?
500.
500 even? All right.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I'll go keep the company.
Okay. Yeah, they look lonely.
Yeah. They do look lonely.
Woohoo! Here we go, guys. I said 500 cash. I don't know if I can pull 500 cash off my card. I think I got like 300. Keep cash on my Galvatraz card for just this occasion. But I'll keep that cash. I'm just gonna go get some check. Appreciate everybody stopping in. For anybody that's new, Harvey's bond has finally been set at 500. I'm running in right now to get the check. And that's some bullshit too, because that's a class, I think it's a class C misdemeanor. On first offense, popping in with the full amount. It's just retaliation, man. So what we got in here? Our guy John's back up. Come on, little lady. I think that's Sean. I gotta talk to that cat. Last time he got arrested, to the best of my knowledge, that is the right guy, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Jesus. People can't even stay in the damn lane. They arrested him and they threw away his wheelchair, man. As what is that damn officer's name? I put in some complaints on it. They filed him in the rectangular bin on the ground. Rectangular, vertically gifted bin. Alright guys, when I get up here I'll leave you in the car real quick just because Randall's doesn't it doesn't go smoothly when you're in the store recording. God damn, man. You guys can't see it. Oh yeah, I guess you can. That damn truck, man. He almost hit me on his way out. Now he's trying to run into me again. Loving my minivan. Yeah, so cops had the street all blocked off, and they started pushing tape back and backed him into a corner, and then arrested him for walking with traffic instead of against traffic. After they created the situation, so it's a retaliatory arrest. We need all the body cams for everything that happened this weekend as they become available. They got 10 different departments out there, so we need to start documenting all that. It's going to be a long day. But first things first, I got to get my buddy out of jail. I promise Harvey would be right there as soon as possible for me. There's no doubt about that. Nice. Yeah, share that stuff out. Yeah. Well, whether he's in the street or not, You still have to walk against traffic, but that's a very valid point. So, you know, it's not an if or an and. They push the whole situation. So, I mean, it's entrapment for the most part. They could have handled it differently. They didn't want to. He hurt their feelings. They're all soft and sensitive. That's what happens when you run around with all these yellow-bellied lizards. They show their belly and they get all sensitive. Triggered, yes. Well, technically, yes. Galveston City has them. Not Lamarck. Lamarck brings everything. It's Galveston County. Everybody goes to the county jail first. Otto's a good cat. He's a really nice guy. God, is that the same retard? Like, these people don't understand how to get out in traffic. Merging rules aren't there so to give the police something to pull you over for. They're there so that everybody knows how the hell you're getting in it. Hoopty ass child gathering van out of my way. Got some cute girl got sent for coffee. There's the fire department. All right, guys. Somebody jumps in here. Get them to give up their name and address first. All right, guys, I am back. And here we are. $500 straight disco. Let's go get Harvey. Like it's all some great big fluid motion. We're gonna go hand off a check and then wait for another 5-6 hours. Which is what they want. They want to put us out. They want to get us off of Bolivar for as long as possible. Because they know that we do this. They know that we come and we rally and do what we need to do. I'm wishing that we had, man, I'm wishing that we had his truck or that my Cummins was running, because then I'd just leave him a car so that he can get over there, but that's not where we're at. Because we really need to get over there today, man, and document what these guys are doing. I know John's been up all night. I think Nick might have got 30 minutes of sleep, if that. He's probably on his way back down, which means everybody's going to be burnt out. But maybe he'll be okay to sleep in his car until Harvey gets out, and then I can head over. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Is there anybody out there? Not sea scum. Yeah, I think that it was $167. Yeah, $500 bond on a $167 ticket. Because he's a flight risk or something. What the hell are you talking about, a flight risk, dude? Just ask any of the cops. They see us twice a week. Well, at least him. Flight risk? They wish he was a flight risk. Yeah, it's a PR bond. Even though I gotta pay for it, it's still considered a PR bond. I believe, I could be wrong, man. Truth be told, every time I got to the point of getting out of them doors, I was getting out of them doors. That place is cold. It smells like depression and lost dreams. Blew a seal in the AC, the old freezer box. Now I gotta roll the windows down till my buddy gets it fixed. The struggle is real, folks.
Deep and 25 thumbs. I appreciate that. That's a good ratio. The other 4 cops. Oh, sorry, 3 cops in Lowry. Hasn't got on here calling me fat yet to leave. Yeah, I'd really like to see the reasoning behind putting this as a $500 bond. That's not how this typically works. It's probably because we're putting the foot down this weekend. By putting the foot down, they're talking about on the Constitution. So, they're done working it. They're done been working it. Our time. Alright, guys. Back at the lines,
Look
Dan.
at my hair. I told you. They said if I didn't take the braids out, they was gonna give me another point.
Get a pen real quick, brother.
Hi guys, we're here to pay our ransom.
You got a pen? I didn't fill it out. Thank you, sir.
Are you paying the ransom?
Yes, sir.
All
I'm
right.
paying the ransom.
All right, good. Oh, you guys are zooming in.
Single guy.
Everybody's got jokes this morning.
Well, I got a couple hours.
That
of
was
sleep.
good. Yeah. I've been here.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of why I wanted to do that.
Yeah. No, good job.
Robert Harvey.
Country Boy 23,123 says, "Hey Bruce."
What's up, country boy? For the payment on account, should I put Harvey? No. I need my identification. Funny, I'm pretty sure that cashier's check works without my ID.
Yeah, they're gonna catch that.
Well, usually, well, at least in my recent experience, they give you the wrong amount the first time, so you stay in for an extra 6 hours.
Oh, man.
We overpaid by 20 and they wouldn't let me out.
Country Boy 23,123 says free Harvey.
Free Harvey.
Bradley 25 says just a big OL money pit. Yabba Dabadoo says they have a few Harveys in there. Yabba Dabadoo says ID do first and last name. Elite Biker Babe says Harvey Freebird, you're about to be a Freebird.
What's our turnaround time from bond to release? 6 hours?
Let's do it in one.
Corinthians01 says free Harvey.
Let's do it.
I mean, you're gonna have to get them off their pizza party, but they'll be
With
okay.
their pizza. Is there
Joanne
pizza?
8,775
There's a pizza party in there last night.
Hashtag free Harvey free bird.
No,
The
no.
brand OJ says 2
Does
to
that
3
work?
hours. WTF.
Everybody starts
Moose
sending pizza to the
_
Galveston
says, just
Sheriff's
woke up, what
Department. We just
happened?
heard firsthand.
All right, guys. They figured out who Harvey was. I don't think they liked you guys.
You shouldn't say something like that with that many people watching. You're gonna end up, I mean, even joking, you're gonna end up with about 1,000 pizzas if you ain't careful.
2001 says watch and release as soon as possible. We will bother them too much.
The guys in the kitchen will be happy, they ain't got shit to do.
You do make an impression, guys. I don't finish my coffee.
Blue Onion says LOL 2 to 3 hours. What AFINFU? More 911 call chaser says he shot.
So for anybody that watches like the Galveston busted sites and whatnot, anytime you're seeing these guys in their green uniforms, those are old mugshots because they went to pink. When did you guys transfer to pink? A month ago?
Yeah, because I'm still seeing mug shots with the green, which means they're old mug shots of people that are just popping up. Yeah. I think I've only seen one recent mug shot that was pink. Not that I don't troll them that, but yeah, I don't pay as much attention to it. I'm sure the pink jumpsuits are going to help recidivism because when somebody's committing a crime, they're worried about what color jumpsuit they're going to be in. Folin's brilliant tactics.
Him and Caldwell, the conspirator.
409-457-0824.
You guys going? Yeah, all right. Hey, thanks for the donation. Yeah, you're right. Even Nazis didn't care what side of the road you walked on. Especially when they push you into it. They're just trying to keep us hemmed up here so that we're not paying attention to what they're doing over there. We'll see how that works out.
I think it's still about the children.
It's kind of interesting. Right in there, I do believe that's Geronimo on the left. Sitting Bull on the right, and in the middle, that may be Abraham. Is that?
Bruce,
Is
here's
that?
your receipt,
Okay.
your ID. I'm gonna get the bond written up and we'll take it back there and
Okay.
release.
Is that President Lincoln in the middle?
Yeah, it's Geronimo, Lincoln, and then Sitting Bull on the right.
There we go, guys. Got him right.
That's right. Three of the greatest warriors of all time.
Yep, being oppressed by tyrants just like us. Oh, he didn't like that. It's the truth. He's got pictures of the past sitting there while he's recreating it. All right, guys. Paperwork's done. Now we got 2 to 3 hours. We'll regroup and see what we want to do. May let Nick take a nap and then come up here and get him because I want to read here and head over there. I got to bump the other phones, grab some mobile power.
It's fine. Anybody but my mom.
The brand OJ says checkmate should be unconstitutional. More April
It is.
2001 says no one dance around here after you're free. They will arrest you. LMU.
Sorry, John.
775 Chego, I'm about to dance all time. Just train you all around this state, the police department. The lead biker Babe says if they try to be right guys there all time.
Bruce, can you turn my car off? Just stop. Right now. I don't know why I left it running.
KBK2X__ says put on gas down.
I might have to. No, I don't have to. I didn't do a bunch of driving.
Joanne 8775 says I'm not a scared person, and I wasn't born with a focus in my mouth wall. Bradley 25 says they even let Greasy records inside the mobile jail.
Yeah.
Bruno 210 says highway.
Bridge 26 and 16 were all allowed inside the mobile jail to watch.
Bradley 25 says wild people were in there.
It's all about our viewpoint, guys. Our views are not. Let's put you guys on notice.
Man, I had to get my blood turned up.
February 23,123 first invoice.
Well, they friends with it.
Lord April 2001 says we aren't special because we don't lose, not about the sarcasm. Yeah.
This other guy said that he got arrested for narcotics.
Hey guys, we got us a little sign. John found him a shady spot. I agree with the sentiment. Huh? Maybe. I ain't gonna argue with a little bit more AC today. Open container, speeding, and now texting and driving. Listen, count the S. Got these poor ladies over here, and they're trying to do their thing.
Should be able to keep going. They'll put the battery in there.
I don't know how much juice I got today. I may have to run out and plug this in outside. Oh no, there's a plug over there.
23,123 says, so you're saying I can drive down the road in Galveston County with an open container?
Don't try.
Bradley 25 says how long?
Hold on, guys, we got to charge up. There goes John. Go, John. How long did it make you guys sit?
Like 18 hours?
I was in there for 15 hours.
15?
I got arrested at 6 yesterday.
I was like right behind her, so probably about 15.
What did they get you guys on?
Alleged paraphernalia.
Oh, okay.
But they're getting people for dumb shit. They would get somebody for not using their turn signal, tinted too much tint on their windows.
Yeah, we got one for
Had too much walking on their own.
yeah, walking on the road is here. We got one to come in last night that was a seatbelt. Seatbelt, pulled for the seatbelt, pulled the whole car. Because if they arrest you, then they can search your rig.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing, is they're just trying. It's like,
There's so many people.
what was the original thing for before the alleged?
They just pulled me over to the side without telling me
They
anything.
said that my sister's pen was too dark.
Okay, so that's a warrantless stop,
But
man.
then whenever they made me stop, they said, how much do you get?
Yeah, that's when you just say nothing, but.
But as soon as they searched me.
Yeah, but see, there's the thing, they can't take you out of the car unless they fear for their safety. They got no business pulling you out of the car.
I know, I need to be more educated on things like that.
So
Fine, right.
there's an app called Attorney Shield, okay, that I use. It's done by another guy that does this kind of work,
Yeah.
but it's like, man, it's like $4 or $5 a month. But when you get pulled over, you hit a button and an attorney pops up and you just hold it up against the window. You don't say shit.
Really?
Okay, so I do have a question. I was about to
Yeah, it's like $60 a year. It save you. First time you get a ticket, it's
Literally.
done.
Yeah.
About them not reading our Miranda rights.
Yeah, they didn't.
They don't really have to.
Do they really not?
No, that's a TV thing,
They
man.
didn't tell nobody.
Wait, that's a TV thing?
Yeah, you have that right when you're arrested, and they'll sometimes do it, but really, that's not. TV is so full of shit, man. You can't be watching NCIS for your legal crap. It's just, it ain't the truth, you know?
So
It's
that's
not.
not illegal at all if they didn't.
It's not. No, you ain't getting off on it. Besides that, there's probably a sticker in the back of the car that had your Miranda rights on it, and it was your obligation to read it. That's how Galveston gets around it a lot.
Yeah.
So,
But it's way too overcrammed in there. Like the boys' cells is actually crazy.
yeah, they're not supposed to have more than 8 people in a cell
No,
by
at
code,
least.
and they got them packed
They
in.
got like at least 18 per cell right now.
Yeah, and so aside from the illegal arrests and whatnot, like the reason they arrested one of us was to try and get us all over here instead of over there.
Yeah.
So
And they're telling people that they gotta pay for bond and for the 208. We got out for free good.
yeah,
We
but
didn't pay anything.
did you sit the 20? You didn't even sit the 22 hours.
We were in there for 15 hours. They gave us a court date, and they make us pay anything.
So they popped you out on PR. See, so and this is why we gather this information and why it's important. It is because because he's one of us. The maximum bond for that is $500, and they put him on $500 bond for a $160 ticket.
Those friends?
Yeah. So that's Harvey Freebird. I'm Galveston Island
So they're
Transparency.
probably not gonna let him out because they know.
No, I just paid.
Oh, okay. Well, like.
And now we got probably 1,000 subscribers making phone calls to the sheriff's department. So put that number they're not supposed to call in the chat, guys.
I love that. I love what y'all are doing.
Well, somebody's got to, because otherwise they mess with everybody. But also get on our channels and start looking around. I know it's not always the most entertaining crap, but you'll learn things,
The
man.
guy in there gave me his Twitch stream. Are you like?
Yeah, he does Twitch. I do YouTube.
What is it called?
Galveston Island Transparency.
Okay.
And then the guy that's in jail is Harvey Freebird. The Texas Tyrant Slayer's taking a nap. So we're working this in shifts. What'd they get you on?
Allegedly.
Allegedly? But then how'd they get... Did they smell that you had some deliciousness in your immediate vicinity? Or...
I think they may have smelled some deliciousness that was coming around my vehicle, but
Yeah.
not exactly in the vehicle. But they allegedly found paraphernalia in the vehicle.
But how did they get in your vehicle?
Well, they made me pull to the side and they told me to step out of the vehicle so they could search
There we go. That one will get dropped. Get with us and get in our chats and stuff, and we'll find you the lawyers around here. Because this
What is it? The Galveston what?
Island Transparency.
Okay.
Okay, share that around a little bit. I'm gonna grab some AC. I gotta charge up my stuff.
Okay.
I'm good at ribs, not at hot. So yeah, I'll be back out. That's funny. They let the ladies out on nothing, and they're charging everybody up with full bonds. They didn't even sit it out. So that's preferential treatment, guys, right there. I mean, there's just no way around all that. They're discriminating against Harvey and us, trying to keep us off the peninsula. Man, this thing ain't got no shit again, does it?
February 23,123 says we pay their tax dollars. Sweet Gator says that they're going to let Harvey go.
All right, guys, let me jump back here in the chat. Sorry, I've been busy. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry for
The grand jury says pretty hard. You got no case.
Just let him bump the algorithm, guys. Go back in the screen, you fucking juvenile. Learn how to work your phone. Yeah. Exactly. Grizzy, 26, 13, they were all allowed to do whatever they wanted in that zone. But as soon as we showed up, there was tape and some sort of line of demarcation all of a sudden started getting thrown around. Everybody was put up a different one because nobody knew what was really going on. King Charles, man, thank you. I didn't see who popped out the first one, guys. Let me swing back. Oh, Sovereign Fool, thank you. Ooh, Bloody Mary sounds good. Extra olive oil, man. I just like the extra olives. I get snacky in the middle of it. Sorry, I'm definitely behind in the chat, guys. Yep. Ain't that true, King Charles? Sweating out barbecue sauce because boy ain't know how to make Texas food. You got that barbecue sauce from over there where they make that crappy barbecue and pulled pork. Yeah, Hillsboro. I paid his bond. I don't know how far behind I am, but reading through all Lowry's mental masturbation. There we go. And see, that's what I thought. Because Grizzly showed up. Chit Chat Chaos. Because they all showed up at the same time. They made a special thing for them. So they, you know the deal. Yeah. Nice. Lowry making accusations. Bruce is on something for sure. You guys. Simple, man. When you start selecting the news that can cover the news, it's anti-First Amendment. That has to be an open call. Just so that everybody knows, Lowry made a meme and put out my mother's phone number a month after my dad died. Because that's how Lowry rolls. Chit chat chaos is probably Lowry's wife, huh? We're reporters. That's hilarious, you guys. No concept. No concept. Yeah, we'll see Oklahoma. What's up, Nicola? Nice to see you, my friend. Lowry said he was applying barbecue sauce to his wife last night. But if you're flapping his gaff, Lowry ain't even ever met me. That's hilarious shit. See, Lowry, the difference between me and you is all my charges were dismissed because they were bullshit. You had to pay to get them to erase the fact that you were manufacturing methamphetamines for little kids. And you paid with money you stole from other hardworking people. That's how you roll, man. That's how you roll. I get it. I've seen the tweakers in Washington. Got the convicted felon in here. Illegally ran for office. Hid his shit from everybody. And he's over here talking about accountability. What did you do, Lowry? 3 or 5 years? I forgot. Was it just for the stay, or do you do it for pay too, huh?
Still ain't let nobody out.
Yeah, no, they are. Oh, when did they get picked up last night? Early last night. So they probably came in on that last bus. Possibly. My buddy got picked up at like 10, and that bus just got here. So that's that man is the bomb.
Oh yeah, they already got the.
Oh, okay. So Tristan, if you got your bond taken care of in 2 to 3 hours after bond, go get them out. Apparently. But everybody been trickling out slow. So. Yeah, if he could spend as much time at the council meetings as he does in here trolling us, he might actually get something done. So we got Chit Chat Chaos in here, spreading their bullshit along with Lowry. 2 trolls. I'm moving up in the world, yo. Although at least Lowry's on loan from Harvey. Bruce is the island troll. Yeah, that's why I go live everywhere.
How'd you guys get right?
Can't get it warranty, huh? Kind of a full house. Got some people outside. I wish Texas guy. It's gonna be a busy day though. No Bloody Marys for me.
The brand OJ says DoorDash.
It's not a matter of jealousy, it's a matter of constitutional freedom. Recognize that's all lawsuits.
The brand OJ says they are too busy with all these arrests to take a lunch, I guess. Your April 2001 says you guys don't want to eat the delicious food we serve people. In the jail, it's good I am show LMAO. Brother 210 says I'll be back on Going G to call the Galveston Court Jail for a status on Harvey. Sweet Peter says why are they arresting people for no reason?
Hey, you guys want to drop in the phone number just to make sure nobody calls it again? If I got a mod in here. I'd hate for them to be calling their mom and accidentally call over here. I don't want anything to happen like that. Yeah, I'll bet they spent between $1 and $2 million this weekend. That speaker.
That's his Twitch chat coming through on a live box. Yeah. His Twitch PC scanner, if you go in there, you can actually leave a comment and it'll pop up on his live box.
23,123 says hey people don't go Bakke. Firecrackers one says, but I woke up in the chat.
What are you talking about, man? I'm winning my lawsuits. Chit chat over here. That's gotta be Lowry's wife. Talking about lawsuits I'll never win. I already beat qualified immunity. We're going in, dude. Yeah, I think they caught another one of the GPD cops selling drugs again. They caught one of the Houston police officers down here diddling little kids. It's also in the works, chit chat. Obviously, Lowry's disproportionate wife. So Texas Gal, technically it's not a win because it's a buyout, but we'll work on the one in December. I'm not giving that one in. That one's going straight to court. Yeah, he doesn't look enough to see what's going on. Hell, the deposition was just last week. And that's insane, Tennessee. That's because the city pays out. They're not paying out on the next one. I'm taking them to court. That's just all there is to it. We'll win. Look, it's Lowry's wife, guys. They're sitting next to each other, pulling the old Dutch rudder. What are you talking about? City paying out to us all the time, man. It's $20,000 in arrest. That's their standard. If any of these people get up and actually go after it, they all get 20 grand, man. 5 grand for the lawyer, 16 for their pocket. Too late, Bruce. Already screenshots into the text. What are you talking about, dude?
Bio Preppers one says free our boy Harvey.
Free Harvey.
What's he even talking about? He screenshot Texas gal.
Joanne 8775 says free Harvey. More April 2001 says, let's be honest, counties, they have to magically find Harvey back. Magically find us, but they don't want to lose our Harvey. Julie 8708 says, why is Grizzlies good news allowed to be there, especially last night?
BC, Boco, Missouri County.
More April 2001 says, did they listen to work and took the
Oh, where's his live? Oh, I apologize. It's on Twitch. My bad. BC Scanner on Twitch.
My views are extremely unpopular. I think that I have other guys there, but I have, if they had lost a daughter behind them.
Screenshots of what, though?
If their daughter had.
Like, what's he even talking about? So now Lowry's going to show up with the intent to harass.
Until my child was behind the walls. I'm dead for 3 hours.
OJ says exactly. Julie 8708 says yes.
Yeah, sorry, man. I got that wrong. Live and live is the same word.
It's not something worth placing people in a cage for. Maybe they would feel different. And my viewpoints are not popular, guys. They're just not. But we don't quit. We don't stop. We keep going. Guys, I've been arrested 5 times just for filming copies. Do you think we're free? 5 times, guys. 5 times.
More April 2001 says they don't understand. He is trying to protect people's rights instead of locking people in the cage. Julie 8708 says, yeah, Grizzlies Hood News daughter did not die like that. Her daughter is alive and well, she gets free cars and everything. From car dealerships, you'll have to see what Grizzlies Hood News gets for kissing her. The brand OJ says never stop. Always film 5 to 0. Country Boy 23,143 says on the bridge.
I'm just broke out with this guy.
are y'all butthurt? He's got his screen captured. What do you do? Screen capture? Somebody else made a decision of their free will. I can't control anybody's free will, man. Ain't my job. HBO Matt, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Country Boy 23,123 says they will never know what God is doing. Jimmy 8,708 says Galveston County.
I don't know. I think he's going to leave his wife's side and come say hi. That's what he threatened to do.
My son was just involved with all that asterisk, and just got out of Galveston jail. He spent 45 days there in the quarter of Israel. It's a piece of asterisk. I really want to put him out there. He's got a 2.3 rating, and all he did was talk asterisk. My son, he was supposed to represent my son. Asterisk. This attorney decided going to blast this asterisk everywhere. More April 2001 says,
Oh, that's cool. Did you travel on down there with everybody working on that? That's cool, man.
Joanne 8,775 says,
You and I still haven't met up, but we'll fix that. Ain't no thing.
Are you gonna miss this man? I'm gonna miss you.
When y'all are ready, I'm with Grizzy. Cool. Bootlickers unite. I get it.
Agree, Harvey.
Yeah, she's big on Facebook. I know somebody that grew up with her. I asked her if she wanted to post anything about what was going on down here, and she just was like, no. I mean, I'm all cool with her sticking up for the citizens and helping them find people that are knocking over stores. That's all cool. I was watching her chat the other day, and the people in her chat were calling out the illegal arrests live, and she was trying to shut them down, being like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. That's not illegal, blah, blah. She ain't got a clue. Yeah, the code of conduct, you know the deal, Jen Cola. Until they decide to do something about it, it ain't gonna matter.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, if possible, please send to John C.A. to help him eat breakfast and to help him eat for machine.
Yeah, it's almost
Johnny already says free Harvey, free Harvey, free Harvey, free Harvey,
Yeah.
free Harvey, free Harvey, free Harvey, free Harvey.
Yeah, because instead of defending 3 misdemeanor charges, it would have been 3 felony charges and cost me a whole bunch more. None of them even made it to court. One didn't even get written. I just got arrested for it.
If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable. Mr. Relman says thank you for following Cody T20. Thank you for the follow. Joanne 8,775 says this department is stealing people's freedom and money. More April 2001 says when you go to sleep, I hope you dream of the same free heart.
Alright, they got tow trucks out.
G-7 says if they were decent, they would pass out water on snacks for all y'all county to wait that long. The brand OJ says all these people trying to get their loved ones out. Joanne 8775 says why is that guy might need one cop that when they go.
We missed Magistrate. I've been thinking about coming down and watching Magistrate in the morning.
Thank you so much. See you tonight, guys. No, I'm gonna be here. I'm staying, guys. See you tonight. Can't remember. Is that at the top up or is it down?
What's that?
Is my top up or down? It's down.
Yeah, John, and then I think I'm gonna put together a half decent campaign, at least try and get it out there to get people from this situation together. I don't know if it's worth trying a class action. I don't know how that would work in this situation. That's a good point, Oklahoma. None of this is actual legal advice. This is just my opinion as a artiste, I guess. Please consult a lawyer before making any legal decisions.
Says they take their speed time about releasing them. What's underscore 991 says not Harvey, the other one. Sweet Roman says thank you for following children. Thank you for following.
Yeah, I don't know how many more of these we're gonna just let them pay out.
The brand OJ says sweet time releasing, but won't bat an eye to make an illegal arrest. April 2001 says they are going to truly miss us a lot, and I understand that, but we want our Harvey free, and thanks.
Yeah, we might be able to run a Monell claim against the county on that. I mean, it's definitely a pattern in practice. With Caldwell up there, I mean, he thinks he's getting away with everything. So he escaped what happened here by being moved from Galveston Police Department to the Galveston County Sheriff's Department. You know, just jumping departments as usual. Fulton was already planning on bringing him up if he'd gotten elected. So, but now those two tyrants are in charge of this. I mean, there we go. Got Fulton up there now.
More April 2001 says we have to be patient because magic tricks take time, guys.
Yeah, you did. He's in the fucking sheriff's department. Shut up, man. What are you even talking about?
Country boy, 23,000.
You're an idiot. Dead man. It's been about an hour since I posted bond, so we got at least another hour or two. Man, how is that not jumping departments? He would have stayed with GPD. He went to the Galveston County Sheriff's Department because Fulton had a spot for him. They've been talking about it for well over a year. Get over yourself. Technicalities. Oh, I retired. I resigned. Yeah, in the face of multiple lawsuits. Dude. It's like narcissism. They just work so hard to create their own narrative. It just, come on, man. Facts are facts. Oh, did your feelings get hurt? Multiple lawsuits by me, yeah. And 3 other people that I know of. He's got more on the way. Like when he pepper sprayed the whole house on Father's Day full of kids. Nobody likes you, Felix. It's good to see you, my friend. You got HBO Matt with you there, Nicola? Or Felix? Sorry, I got my Johns mixed up. There we go. Man, I was down there in Florida. I was going to meet up with everybody, and then which hurricane came in? I had a hurricane pop up. Yeah, we were all going to meet up, and then the hurricane went right over right to Crispy. And, oh, dang. I think I probably got lost. Yep, no feelings. Empathy is taught by the church as well, you know. So do you think?
We are in Galveston County today. They invited 530 cops in the city county. Of course I wasn't going to miss that. I was not going to miss that party, no way.
Chit chat, roll over and kick your fat husband. He ain't here yet. Thought he wanted to bump bellies.
You right, officer? You got right?
Still not sure that Lowry isn't your significant other. Not sure if it was for the stay or for pay, but I'm pretty sure that he'll suck up a dog for $20.
Always trying to catch me, right?
What, millions of dollars in debt? Stealing from people? Ex-felon running from your drug production past?
This is not exactly the Open Society video. It's necessary.
Chastity underscore God says, oh wow, have you been to sleep in?
I have not.
Oh, Jugs. I missed you.
More April 2001 says Galveston County equals 30 cops and 30 arrests and rights violating county. Country Boy 23,123 says
Country boy talking over there.
15 says
Yeah, Chug. We got Felix and Denicola. We got the Johns in here. HBO Matt's running around. I think he's going to help out some of that Florida situation.
Will Ben 15 says good news.
I'm living the dream. This is not the American dream.
Country Boy 23,123 says good luck for all fixing to get soon again. Will Ben 15 says did you get a drink so you can stay?
I did. I drink already.
Will Ben 15 says oh okay. Will Ben 15 says where are we?
We're in Galveston.
6 just says seeing jail goes to make you last church up elsewhere.
Who said that?
You guys got something going on there in Florida? You got just some more council meetings, or you got something pushing through that you're trying to herd up everybody? This law they're trying to push through here is gonna be interesting. Yeah, oop, that's the wrong one. Grab my wrong swivel button, guys. Got BC Scanner over there running on Twitch, so if you guys want to have something to say here in the room, you can go over to Twitch.
You know what Davy says wrong was done an hour ago. Free Harvey already. Will Bank 15 says they do get no sleep.
I got an hour. Some people say.
I better hurry up the time.
I'm sure Harvey is back to sleep too, so I'm here listening.
Gabby Begoya says that the Texas Tiger Slayer got a lead. Will Bank 15 says they're okay. Will Bank 15 says where did you see that? Riley OSB says are you Ty John? Will Bank 15 says
Hey Beverly, thanks for swinging over. Appreciate it.
Peter Spots 2 says go on vacation. Right, Riley.
Hey, look, a random set of numbers.
Riley OSB says
I love how he was in here talking about how posting public information is totally legal, and then now he's trying to take screenshots about us harassing him when he gets on social media with his phone number on his hat. Come on now. He just flapped his guy. Guy's got the spine of a jellyfish. I believe Harvey's gotten enough for charges on Lowry. I'm trying to get him to go ahead and put him through, since Lowry's just over here causing problems for everybody. I think when you're passing. I don't even think that they realize they're live. Oh, they just don't care. How's it going? Oh, don't worry about it, man. You're fine. Here, I'll let you guys watch the guards. And that right there, that's Folan. You gotta rub his belly. His belly. That's funny. Uh-oh. They kind of had the walk. You boys had the suspicious walk. I got handcuffs for your walk. It's going out on break.
Texas East 2025 says release tanker.
Talking about that little speaker box he's got, Oklahoma.
Right on the OSU says why where's a living like that? Texas East 2025 says
Oh,
cheer,
yeah.
one cheer, 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 one cheer.
I don't know, man. When they're ready to hook you up, they definitely have a pretty determined directional walk. Oops. Alright guys, I was kind of trying to catch up on my messages. Lou sent me a message. I don't know. Mr. Skunt sent me a message. So if anybody in here messages Lou on the regular, let him know that we're on it and have him jump in here. Lowry threatened me with confrontation and hasn't shown up yet. John's over here. Is that a flashlight or a fleshlight, John? I'm not really sure. Bigger, more powerful. attachments. These are all things I need to know about this utensil you're wagging around.
The brand OJ says don't talk to police. Don't talk about your case. Shut up and let the tyrants be tyrants. Class 372 says
Harvey was calling him out harder.
Sabres Talks 2 says you were reported all the time leaving in a police vehicle.
He ended up over there with Touch, and Touch moved from GPD over to the sheriff's office and has continued his tyranny. So Harvey freely expressed his discontent.
Texan Beast 2025 says guys, now it's left by Rodney and Harvey Hotel.
Guys, don't forget we already got plans for tonight. We've got plans for tonight. Don't forget. We have a top secret location already on that side. Yeah, that's already been scheduled for tonight.
Texan Beast 2025 says Rodney and Harvey.
Yeah, so pretty much every down to 22-hour hold. But like I'm not leaving Harvey in there. We'll give it back when we go to court. Healing. Healing. I'm busting the song. Oh, peg leg, it definitely is. We just gotta figure out how to criminalize it. There's certain crimes that are only committed by law enforcement, and therefore they don't make them crimes. You know, because if it's a civil thing or civil rights thing, even, it's not necessarily punishable by time in law. And man, I'm telling you right now, I was outside, and all three of the people outside got illegally searched, so all their stuff is going to get dropped if they get a decent lawyer. Like those three ladies, or those two ladies right there were illegally searched off of all of that. And I'll tell you what, I was in that line to get onto the ferry, and there ain't no way to tell where smells are coming from in there, man. The line to get on the ferry was a party. How long ago was that? Fool.
Like 1952 says in the last period.
I mean, I'm figuring he knows we're out here. He knows we wouldn't leave him, so I mean, that ain't how we roll. Brothers to the end. Okay. Okay. 10-4. I'm getting loaded up on voicemails and other stuff here too, but yeah, it don't matter how many people are out there feeling it. Ironic when you're watching that desk blow up and the phone calls coming in, you know who it is. with all those welfare checks, making sure that Harvey's okay. I'm not really sure how all that works. There's like a random set of numbers that you put into your phone, and then it connects you to the Galveston Sheriff's Office, and you can check on inmate conditions. I think that random set of numbers starts with a 409, not quite sure. There we go. What's that? Yeah. Are those the numbers? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you try them out and you end up with the Galveston County Sheriff's Department, it'd be cool to check on Harvey's condition. I'm not saying you should call that, but it's a public number. Oh, is that the number to get concrete done in Lamarck? Yeah. I pulled about 4 hours last night, which is actually pretty good. I'm old enough now that I sleep for 4 hours, wake up for a few hours, and do another 4 hours. Sometimes I do it 3 times a day. It's good to be retired. Oh, the ones from his hat that he puts out there publicly? Central Florida, good to see you, my friend. Man, I was planning on seeing all you guys later in the summer, but had some family stuff go down. Looks like I'm gonna be off that one for about a year. Yeah, you know what though? They say that like that type of sleeping is really typical. Us trying to get 8 hours straight in a row is more of a thing that was manufactured by our industrialized society. Before we had lights, everybody went to sleep when the sun went down. Then they'd wake up in the middle of the night and play Parcheesi or something, you know, and then go back to bed. Yeah, thanks, Central Florida. Like, hopefully here next week we're going to have some big updates, and then I can start dropping some of the stuff on the hard drive. Make no mistake, people, just because you haven't seen me on YouTube doesn't mean I quit working. I have had some life stuff happen that's made it difficult, but the continued harassment by the government here has made me have to fly back and drive back from Florida and Tennessee and all sorts of other stuff to deal with their crap. All to be dropped. All to be dropped. No, Kane. You're fine.
Some kind of special program there?
Yeah, we're just kind of catching the people getting, coming out that got all falsely arrested over there on Crystal Beach.
Oh, they already arrested a bunch already?
Yeah, they've been bringing in bus loads, and they've all been false arrests and illegal pullovers. So when he said he wasn't going to give any slack, he put his foot down. He meant he was going to put it on the Constitution.
But if they're not really breaking laws,
So they set up a roadblock
yeah.
and just started pulling people over randomly and then searching their cars.
right?
So they're probably going to end up with a pretty
But they have to
decent...
have a warrant to search a car, right?
Yeah, they're going to end up with a pretty decent lawsuit out of all this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't see how it's not going to happen. Almost everybody I talked to here got pulled over at a driver's license checkpoint, which is illegal.
Right.
You can't just pull people over to see if they
Right.
have a driver's license, and that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then they were just singling out any car that they found suspicious, pulling them over, pulling the people out, searching the cars illegally.
This country's getting more like Russia all the time, man.
Yeah, I don't
You would
know. I think
you
that
think
Russia
Putin-
might be doing a little better, man. Huh? Russia might be doing a little bit better, man. I'm just saying. In Russia, if you make your problem disappear, nobody says anything about it.
Yeah.
Here, you can't make your problems
Yeah,
disappear.
the problem is Putin wants you to disappear. That's the problem.
Yeah. So you never really know, you know. How do you keep your head around there, you know?
Right. Oh my God.
Well, you know, that's the thing is that he ran on that's him right there, Jimmy Fallon.
Uh-huh.
He ran on this thing, and one of the big things was that he was going to shut down that Jeep weekend deal.
Right. Yeah.
But then we're like, how are you going to do that without breaking the law? And they're over there breaking the law. So part of why we're here is they arrested one of us journalists for walking the wrong direction on the road after they blocked him in with tape and made it so that the only way he could leave was to walk the wrong direction on the road. Then they arrested him for walking the wrong direction, which is entrapment.
Took him to jail?
Yeah, I just bonded him out. $500 for a $160 ticket.
What?
But those ladies are on like $300-$400 tickets, and they let them out. They just let them out.
No bond?
No bond, no nothing. Just let them out.
Bro.
Yeah. So I think on this one we're going to be digging into the paperwork and watching for a while. We'll get full on and Caldwell put in jail for this shit. At least a boy can dream. And you should be able to respect the police. And when the police do disrespectful things and treat people like that, you can no longer carry respect for the police.
Right. Oh yeah. No, I got to fight a ticket coming up here. Have to take mom to church on Mother's Day, and then get pulled over, driving 44 miles an hour on Texas Avenue, going to church, man. It's like I
44 miles an hour with everybody else.
Supposedly, I was allegedly going 44 miles, and I was just approaching a stop sign. So
Along with everybody else.
I'm gonna take them to court, man. I'll get it.
Yeah.
I ain't even worried about it. One guy, well, in Texas City, this Texas City police, they're a bunch of Barney Fifes over there.
Yeah.
I came out of a Shell station and went on 146, and he issues me a wide turn ticket. Coming out of Shell station. So the prosecutor said, "Well, you coming out of a private plane?" I was going on a Shell station. I mean, he was right there. Wide turn. Okay, it's dismissed.
Yeah. Well, and
But
that's
still,
the thing.
it's just taking my time up to have to fight these games.
And that's the thing, is that that's what they do, you know. And then, you know, they have what they call professional courtesy, which allows them to do all that stuff without any repercussions.
Yeah.
Which that therefore is the definition of tyranny.
Yeah. Right.
You know, they got rules that they hold us accountable to that they are totally free from.
Sure, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
And everybody used to kind of joke around about it, but I don't think that they realize to what extent it's an issue.
Oh, it's definitely.
Well, because they're catching officers, you know, in here seizing things and only turning half of it into the evidence room and selling the other half, you know. And I know it's a tale as old as time, but now everybody's got a high definition video camera in their pocket, and it's changing the world.
I like training day.
Yeah. Oh man. You know what? I started watching that the other day. I fell asleep about halfway through. Oh, what's the other one where? Because Training Day was cool. What's the one? where Michael Douglas just loses his crap in traffic and just starts walking, and he ends up getting a bazooka from an army surplus store and accidentally like,
Oh my God.
yeah, I forget what. Oh, falling. I think it's falling down. Falling down. Falling down. I think it's a Michael Douglas movie. I'm really bad with those names, but it's from like the 90s.
Okay. My name's Jim, man. Bruce, nice to meet you. Yeah, well, thank you for doing.
Yeah. I'm
You're a journalist?
Yeah, I'm Galveston Island Transparency
Okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can see this live. I've been in here now 2 hours.
Really?
We've bonded my buddy out. He finally came in. Man, these gnats are all
Gnats
over
all
Galveston,
over.
aren't they? Yeah.
So, all right, Bruce, well, nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Thank you for your service, man.
Yeah, no,
You got it. If people didn't oppose the police, just let them do whatever they want, they'd be running all over.
Well, and that's the thing. Somebody's always got to be testing the line. Otherwise, you got to test freedom, or else it's just going to disappear. Somebody's always got to be testing the line and making sure people are staying in line. And they're out of line.
Yeah. Like I said, speeding thing going to church, man. It's like, and I even told him that. He's like, it didn't even impact me. I was like, I said, I'll contest.
Well, and the thing is what I see a lot is they'll pull people over for something simple like that, or like the wide turn or whatever. But then if they pull you over and they decide they want to search you, that's arrestable. So now they can arrest you, which then now they can search your car.
Right. Yeah, it just escalates from there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the deal. Is it's all escalation with our current police officers, and
That's it, man.
and it's an issue.
How about that one guy that was sleeping in his car, and then they called the police, and then they tried to get him, wake him up and all that. And then, anyway, he eventually gets shot by the police.
Yeah.
And initially they called him for sleeping in his car.
Well, you know that officer that they got that was beating up their family at the pool party about
Yeah.
So we've been on him for over a year making complaints about how violent he was and how much of an issue he was, because he had a criminal history for theft and whatnot before. And,
Oh my God.
yeah, and nobody would listen to us. They didn't care. Oh, it's just these guys making this big stink.
Yeah.
And then you got him over here beating the crap out of women and children. And it's like, come on, man, There's a reason, but our footage is going against his case because the police hide everything and burn everything, but we've got it all out there documented. So now, there it is. So I didn't.
This country ain't much better than Russia. They're two peas in a pod, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're getting there. You have fun.
Well, at least they haven't arrested their 91-year-old mother.
Yeah. You're getting around really good for 91, man. You're getting around really good for 91. Good on you.
Okay,
yeah, you too. Sorry, guys. That guy was really nice. Galveston locals. Yeah, we'll see you later. Yeah, it was falling down. Thanks, John. I was like looking over and was it Michael Douglas? Is that who that was? Was it Michael Douglas?
He says this shit is crazy.
Yeah. We'll see you later, Foxy.
The brand OJ says all it takes is someone that has issues breathing like asthma. More issues because it's not their family or friends. You only put 1870. He says I've never seen any other shit like this. I've been in the brand OJ says put that in like a bunch of cattle. 8-1. 4-9
I'm continuing to 5-1. That's it. Well, you really want to get the one. You really want to do the assessment.
I know it was recorded in my ear.
All right, give me out the phone.
So we're an hour and a half in. We should be I don't think that. I don't think they're going to be letting Harvey out anytime super soon. But Texas Tire Slayers catch up on Slayers.
I was just on the phone.
There we go. If anybody is concerned about Harvey's well-being, there is a phone number to check on it.
Let me have this quick phone click out. All right.
I'll tell you what, at some point, they just get tired of the phone calls and they move you to the front. Those are just people back there. If everybody's super concerned about somebody and continuously calling to make sure that he's doing okay, considering he's in there for false arrest and there's some obvious discrimination going on, they'll probably choose to let him go sooner.
8151. That's it.
The Brand OJ says that we want to it's time to pre-harvest.
Got it, no. 870 back. Yeah. 870.
Placing an order for what? You getting one of John's rings? Felix was in here.
Will Bank 15 says it's time to trade for
870.
Yaba Dabble says company stayed outside one says free market.
81.
Tater Tots 218 says he was not to turn my THR.
Got John and Nicole for John Gray over there. All you Johns, man. Chit Chat, where's your lover at? I thought he was going to come and put me in my place. Or did he decide that walking into the sheriff's office and threatening somebody was probably a poor decision? That's right.
Now say it again. Can you hear? Can you hear?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Exactly. Hey, whatever link Sovereign's looking for, somebody's got a wrench to drop it in. I'd appreciate it.
Oh, he say, say it again. That messed it up there. Get to the end right.
Thank you, Central Florida. John's actually one of the first guys I cop watched with. I think we cruised around for, I don't know, a couple hours within like 4 or 5 months of me starting. Super veg.
The phone keep hanging up.
Is that how do you become super veg? You like extra moist, extra curtainy. Yeah, I've been thinking about kind of messing around this weekend anyway. I don't know if you were in here yesterday, like CJ telling me keep my head low for at least a little bit longer, but I definitely ain't letting our boy go down like that. He's, you know how it is. We got each other's backs, man. Yeah, that's what they do is they put us under these bullshit charges and we can't do nothing about it, you know? Because if you keep stacking them, then the judge thinks that you don't care. The world just moves faster than our judicial system, and that's what they do. We're going on 12 hours now. God, this phone. Yeah, well, I got a dozen charges, man. Like, they just started tacking them on. Every time they saw me, they'd throw some bullshit at me. It got to the point where I was, well, yeah, I'm not gonna let that cat out of the bag. I'm gonna let them fuck that up. Trust me, I want them better protected against their tyranny than they think I do. Is that what it is? Is 50 subs now to live stream? I had to get 1,000 back when I was doing it, but now they've changed the stuff around. Yeah, I was started just using Gemini, but I'm gonna be filing a lot more of my own stuff. We'll see. Oops.
Crowd Granny 73 says Long Beach, Washington State. Walter Simpson 11 says Massachusetts. Tiki Cat 1961 says Camas, Washington. Roundhouse 7 says Scranton, Pennsylvania. Scally says Alabama. Renee Don 23 says Canada. The Brad OJ says Love Beach, Michigan. Ann Murray is live. Says Michigan.
Yeah. Got the spine of a jellyfish. Hey, BZ. So,
No cop. Nightbot says we see scanners as not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
all right. I'll let him know, BZ.
CTS says almost thought that was Harvey. The reader there changed my mind.
Because that's what he said he was going to do.
Says that's what he do.
Man of his word, I see. We'll be over. We'll be over to see y'all later. I don't believe shit he says, honey bun. We just laugh about him flapping his gap. Yeah, I kind of figured.
When Brand OJ says damn, not Harvey. Tammy Hayes 811 says it's a shame you activists like John Morales make a bunch of cops from the porch. When Brand OJ says free Harvey, Joanne 1775
You guys don't know what that is.
7 says all.
You guys don't know what that happens. He may or may not have that.
No, we made bond for Harvey, Chris. So he should be getting out here pretty soon. Tide is coming in over here.
Said they would like to know why they were allegedly arrested.
Walking alongside of the road. Landed the tree, walking alongside of the side. Yeah. Landed the feet on your slave side. It's all about, well, this is actually the sheriff's, the new sheriff's PR. This is debut PR.
Joanne 8775 says after he was pushed out into the road.
You guys remember, you voted
Angie 460 says that's ridiculous.
Now, this is the new sheriff's PR. This is his stuff. His stuff.
Wet badge time.
I mean, I was fortunate.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want one of them.
This is the new sheriff's PR stuff.
DJ Top 7 says that's not a good way to get on people's side.
No, guys,
No, it's not.
they take one in the cage for seatbelts, walking outside of the wrong side of the road, registration, tent. They take to put people in the cage for that. So enjoy your freedom.
He says they said Harvey coming out now.
Enjoy your freedom. Guys, we only have the illusion of freedom. That's all we have.
Vegas _local says just stopping back, it looks like progress.
We managed to pick the ransom. That's all. You should have told me.
The Brand OJ says free Harvey.
It's hard, everyone.
Uh-oh. There we go. There we go, guys. We got us a free bird. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, the sidewalk bandit. Dude. How you doing, brother?
Glad to see y'all.
Oh.
The whole jail, everybody in there is in there no tag lights,
Yeah.
no seatbelts. They're hauling everybody to jail.
Yeah, we've been getting it and watching it. No, we should start working on a class action.
I attempted to get you a Coke, man, but I left it in the car. It's too hot.
My phones are missing.
Oh, they
Yeah, no, they kept them for evidence.
evidence. Remember? What?
Yeah,
Both of my phones?
yeah, they stole your stuff.
You know it's retaliation, dude.
So what am I supposed to do for phones?
Your April 2001.
I got a backup. You can probably port over to real quick.
Keeping my phones for evidence.
Yeah.
Walking.
Well, and the other thing is, there's no evidence on it because you were live.
It's a sidewalk bandit. It's a
So-
sidewalk bandit.
Sidewalk bandit is free. They charged me with walking in the road and I was on the sidewalk. I'm gonna sue the shit out of them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. There's a difference in that. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, no, just
Don't say nothing.
we'll get onto it a little bit later.
Harvey's free.
The sidewalk band is free. You can sit in the AC without the chat box.
That's our partner, yes.
Oh, did you get a sidewalk bandit too?
Did you get a sidewalk? We have been to a sidewalk bandit.
You got a sign, Bruce? 75 says
Yeah. Arrested on BS? Tell me about it.
You said they did what?
Took my money and hung that bitch up. Like, soon as the car went through, they hung it up.
Oh, they told me to ask
Oh, what it doesn't say.
Oh, my phone.
Transaction accepted.
So BZ said that he's got some motions working up for you and stuff already.
Damn.
Everybody been on it most of the night. He's been here all night. I went home and grabbed a nap earlier so that I could get here. I spelled.
Nick go. He's got all my stuff in his car.
Yeah. Nick went home to catch some sleep. He left like a half hour before I jumped out this way, so we kind of did a little shift change. Everybody was getting all beat up and tired, man. So.
No, I'm not getting it. They better keep that over the other way.
Here we go, guys. Now that Harvey's out, Lowry's over on.
My face is working.
Man, I'm a free
Free country, man.
No, hell no.
Really? They're keeping my phone?
Yeah, for evidence, even though you were live streaming, which means that you have no evidence on your phone.
You the one that was in the jail.
What?
You the one that went to jail and you was like recording when they arrested you.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
live
fuck.
streaming and recording. I had 500 people watching when they arrested me.
Go ahead.
Walking the wrong direction on the side of the road. So what they did was because he was. Did they you guys on
You know what they said? They said somebody posted your bond
shit, so they were videoing him.
I was like, yeah,
They weren't gonna
right.
let you go.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna let you go.
Because it's
You know what? We get all that money.
That's supposed to serve.
Yeah. How much was it?
500.
number one. The whole line's on
500?
Not me. I didn't pay it.
We were filming, so what they did was they started putting tape around him
Okay.
so they could make him go the wrong
I'll pay
direction.
it.
You get all that back. Because you're gonna.
Oh, y'all was filming the bullshit.
Not guilty.
I'm outside of transparency. That's Harvey.
Come on, man. I wasn't even
He's on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
I'm just saying, what they charge you.
Don't say nothing.
All right.
I don't know. I think I got like 50 in mine, but I ain't been real active.
I know.
I'm not dodging like lawyers taking care of it. You said keep my head. I know he's out. Dude. Why are you calling me? Just turn on my channel, man.
Is he live streaming too? Are you? They just keep giving me these gifts, y'all. I mean, this.
Did you get hot box?
Yeah.
Your band?
Yeah.
You did. Yeah, there was a.
There was another one.
I keep asking you shit. But I'm serious, man. I don't.
You asked me a question.
I
You're
know.
like, shut up, don't answer that.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I went to the emergency.
Talk to you later on.
Yeah.
I ain't get locked up.
Is there injuries?
Yeah.
There and there. I busted my ass.
Well, Harvey, you're free on going home, man. You can ride back through there. You can ride back to that
I mean, that's where this started.
Yeah, let me go inside now. All right.
All right, guys, the sidewalk ban is free.
So I used to live on the west end. $60,000 and there was a broken boat. When it started making all the money, I didn't quite fit in. I like to, enjoy my weekend.
From Gal?
Yes, well,
Hey, no.
That's what they was doing. You seen the people that were going around? Those people that own boat houses. I mean, they was going around a lot. They wouldn't even wait. I seen a lot of people.
Because now we trying to make plans with each other. Let's go.
Yeah, they're talking about topless is closed, but you can't stop all that. And we told him he couldn't stop. He said he was going to stop it, and he's doing it by breaking the Constitution.
The chief, the sheriff,
Yeah, that's Foley.
He was on the video.
Yeah. So his right-hand man, which is Caldwell, he was here. So when Foley went over there, he retired from here and went over there. Okay. And I got video of that guy, I got pictures of him. He beat my ass in my own driveway. Like, started pounding my face in my own driveway because I was like, hey man, why are you here? He just got out of his car, pepper sprayed me, tased me, started beating my ass.
Well, that's the dude you're talking about. That's the main dude.
That's number one.
Yeah, that's the top dude.
We got Grizzly's News over there, food licking them pops. You fuck with Hood Grizzly? Man, I thought, you know what, I appreciate that when somebody's like snatching, grabbing and shit like that, they put them out there. Like, we don't need that shit. You know what I mean? A homeowner or a shop owner should be able to do their thing and whatnot. But they invite her to go in there, and like she's taking video of them doing all this illegal shit. And as soon as they start doing illegal shit, she moves her camera away.
Right, trying to,
you know, and I'm like,
be blind to the fact.
Like, everybody thinks that you're for them and you're for like the hood.
I know hood.
She's from like Texas City or something.
Yeah, like Houston, some shit right down.
Because I know another one of her friends is like.
She always supposed to be bullshit.
Everybody be on her ass. I
tested her like a month ago. She blocked me.
Yeah.
I said,
and that's the other thing. She blocked people. People come on here. I got trolls in here right now. I'm like,
I ain't gonna block them. Y'all get me.
Run your mouth, dude. Besides that, you're pissing off my subs.
Yeah.
Now you're just bumping my algorithm.
Yeah.
Like, you know? So, but yeah, look up Galveston Island Transparency or Harvey Freeberg because dude, it takes a community to make change. And there's lawyers and stuff that are willing to help out and whatnot. Because one of the biggest problems I have is especially like in the black community and stuff over here. These guys will get caught up on some bullshit and they'll offer them like a deferment or something, and everybody's just like, "Oh no, it's $50 and I'm out." I'm like, but now you're guilty of it. If something happens, you're cheating yourself, you're cheating your community, you're cheating your kids. Because if you don't fix it, it's gonna get fucked.
That's what it's gonna keep happening. I gotta get home real quick.
Yeah, man. No worries. I got you. All right. Hey, but for real, man. Keep it up.
Hit mute for a minute.
Okay, hold on just a second. Which one's the mute button? Oh, there it is. Is that mute? The microphone? Sorry, guys. We had to do a little bit of forethought. All right. Hey, Harvey. So he's going to take you. Hold on. All right. Sorry about all that, guys. That is just the truth of the fact that we got people in here. People in here for the wrong reasons. So, hey, I'm not muted anymore though, right, guys? Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm muted and unmuted. We had to kind of figure some stuff out.
Hey, Chris, you said Lowry's down there on Crystal Beach selling?
I don't know, man. Shoot me a text or something later. It's all bullshit from trolls, so it's just troll shit, dude.
Hey, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yeah.
I just need to go home and get my shit.
Oh yeah, I keep telling you to. Hey, where do y'all want to meet up? You ain't got a phone, brother. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll tell you what, somebody could stand out here and catch stories all day long. Ugh. All right, let me check the rest of these and I'm going to drop out of here. Yeah. These guys are always trying to gaslight and disparage and do their thing. I'm to give two rusty rat farts about what Grizzy thinks. I saw her purposefully turning her cameras away from people being assaulted and abused. I have no respect for that. That's not reporting. That's viewpoint discrimination 100%, but it's not even reporting. She should be ashamed of herself. If you see the cops beating the tar out of somebody, you should keep a camera on it. Grizzy, it's like Grizzy's Homegirl News or something like that. Grizzy's Hood News. It's on she's a Facebook. She runs Facebook, so yeah. So any of you that are into the community to the point that we communicate and you like to do a little bit of work, head over to Grizzy's Hood News and we need to grab some screen captures of what she's been doing. So probably dropping them all right now. Chit-chat shenanigans over there. AC and start screen recording shit like crazy. We'll bust Grizzy out for what she is. She's a hater. She hates the people she says she's helping. We'll see how it all works out. This cat up here. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, she got some good stuff, and like, if people are ransacking stores and being like that, you know, like, I ain't got no problem with somebody, you know, paying attention and helping out, but, you know, like, all good honor, man, good honor for that stuff. But I was watching those videos yesterday, and when they were doing illegal searches and throwing people up against the cyclone fencing and shit like that, she turned her camera. She wasn't there to get the news. She was there to tell Fullen's story, to tell the narrative that she'd been allowed to be there to tell. And that's not journalism, man. They're over here talking smack about our journalism. You know, I live this shit. We live this shit. We're in jail with these people that are being abused. We know what's going on. You know, she's over there with 26 and 13 doing her thing, man. Doing their thing. She's corporate media. Hooray for her. She made it as a fake journalist. You know? It's not reporting when you turn your camera away from civil rights atrocities. It is supposed to be indiscriminate to an extent. None of it really is, because everybody's got their own personal bias. I don't even try to pretend like I'm not biased. I am journalism with an intent. There is no doubt about it. But I'm still reporting facts. I don't block trolls. I let everybody say what they want to say. You know, I was in deposition and they're like, we need the original uncut. I'm like, dude, that was live. That's the only copy and there ain't nothing cut. Oh, it looks cut to me. Come on, man. From the people that don't turn on their body cameras and disappear shit. Wingspan. It is a catchy name. Yeah, he's out. He's going to get his rig, like his truck, and then he's going to get all set back up, and we're going to regroup. All of his phones have been confiscated, but I've got one backup phone that he can use if we can get it ported over. It ain't great, but it's a phone. And we'll see where we go from there. But I think John's got... John might have him covered a little bit too. They ain't gonna keep us down. got Harvey out. Okay, I got you, Robert. Luckily, he's with John Gray, and we paid it. Wingspan. It was $500. Yeah, they arrested him for walking the wrong direction on the road or something like that. But you know, we'll see what the actual charges end up, and as goes in situations, it'll end up being radio silence for a little bit, I'm sure. But we got him out. He was just over 12 hours in jail, which is actually not a bad turnaround considering. He got arrested at like 11:30. Like it was just before midnight that they arrested him. Yeah. Last night. They'd gone to the illegal checkpoint and then went to where they were illegally searching cars, and he hurt Couch's feelings, so Couch and his buddies took it into their hands to arrest him. I'm pretty sure Couch was there when he was being arrested, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna get any better tonight, guys. I'm not saying I will or won't be over there or anything. I'm just saying that I don't see that their actions are gonna be any better tonight. I did not go to San Luis Pass. I was actually planning on focusing on San Luis Pass, but then they set up that illegal roads block. So, I mean, come on.
got about halfway to the ferry and then turned back around. Oh, really? What's their update on that? Like, I saw a couple of guys that were over there yesterday, but and I heard the sirens going. Yeah, I didn't go by the rainforest. I dropped out on 61st. Okay. Okay. Are they live streaming down there, Chris? Oh, okay. Man, I was trying to get my Cummins up and running and lost contact with the fob. Man. Smart keys are the dumbest thing in the world. I'm not saying I'll find out, but I would imagine I'll find out. Alright guys, we're getting close to the back cave, so I'm going to drop out, but watch for me. I will probably be hitting up the live again here within the next 2 hours. Oh, I got you. Over what, High Island there? Alright guys, say your goodbyes. I'm gonna drop out here at the next traffic light. I appreciate y'all coming in and spending the morning with me. Especially with my absence as of late, but that'll all get explained when I got some videos dropping. It'll all become clear. Yeah, how'd you do, clown? Are you almost there? Yeah, if anybody wants to drop clowns stuff in again before I drop out, that's cool. Oh, is that from this guy? Yeah. The birthday thing? It was my birthday the other day. Nice, thanks, Central. Alright guys, we're at the light. I gotta drop out. And catch up with everybody, see what all I've missed.
Yeah, Harvey is out, just so that everybody knows, just so we're finishing that. Harvey is out, we're regrouping, resetting the day.